Oh no. Oh no, wrong one. Wrong one. Boop. Boop. Boopity. Poopity scoop. Oopity whoop. Hello. Hello. No, not game. No longer game rabbit. Only art rabbit. What was the thing? What emotes do I have? Okay. Gotcha. I might leave trainer. That is incredibly important, Juice. Though it doesn't pop up on my... What was I thinking of? On my chat. On my thing. Also, hi Gamer. Hi Schmage. Hi Greg. I crave death. I'm sorry. Long day. Long day. And honestly... Did a command. It is a command. Look at that spam go. Yeah. You know, I'm thinking about doing just like a real overhaul of stream. When the fuck I would have time to do that escapes me entirely. But like, I don't know. I might change the emotes I have. My PNG tuber. I'm tired. I'm like emotionally tired. I am Harry, which is about the only name I know from Disco Elysium. I have a question. What is that, Greg? Don't punch a rat. Rats are friends. If you're out here punching rats, I'm gonna be real upset with you. How are you? Not great. I mean, like, I'm fine. I could be, like, better, but, you know. I'll live. I just want to break. I want to break, and I've already canceled one stream this week in the future. Not now. It hasn't happened yet. It's in the future. You didn't see it coming, but it'll come. So I'd rather not, like, I would like just to, you know, just like not for a minute entirely. I don't know. I think part of it is I didn't take my medicine on schedule today. But I took it a minute ago. Because, you know, we're streaming. And I don't want to do that without my meds. So, we'll see. How am I supposed to get XP if you don't punch rats? Don't, I don't know. Go, just avoid the rats. There's other things that give XP, Smage. Smage, did you learn nothing from Undertale? What has Tony Fox even been teaching us? If not to not punch rats. Is medicine safe for stream? Don't kill anyone. Oh, you're saying what Tony Fox was telling us. Yeah, no, don't punch rats. Rats are friends. If you're out here really being like rats spread disease or something like that, then you've failed basic biology. Heck, honestly, rats probably don't. Do you think rats want to live in awful conditions? Probably not. I imagine they're largely there because that's the only place people will let them be. No, it's Tony. You know what else spreads disease? People. Exactly. At this, you know, given the time period we live in, I'd actually trust a rat to keep me healthier than a person. If I'm total strangers with both of them, I might just hang out with the rat for a minute. I think people's... No. I'm just going to... It's not... Well, do you want a wild... Who wants a prize? No. Who wants a wild prize? Everyone go watch the Spampton sweepstakes. It's a fever dream. Unless you don't want a fever dream. In which case, don't watch. In which case, it's a bad idea. I have no fucking... Okay, listen. I'm going to say it on stream because it's not that serious. Okay? Which is why I'm saying it on stream. If it was serious, I would say it in private. So, we're doing this, for dear friend Mr. Pig, right? Mr. Pig is one of 6 people who won a free commission. And was like... And I was like, what do you want me to draw? And he said, the outfit from Disco Elysium. And I was like, can I have reference? Because to draw this, I would need to know what it looks like. And he sent me the clip, and like, that's fine. I did see the clip before. But like, it doesn't really clarify shit. I don't know if there's a better PNG of this. Like, to Mr. Pig's credit, I don't know if there's a better image of it in existence, but still. He was like, yes, this should work. And I'm like, I'm gonna do my best. There's not a better one. That's valid. You know what? And I did suspect that, which is why I didn't say anything. I was like, he'd probably have to go, like, digging on the... I'm not gonna ask my friend Mr. Pig to dig on the deep web. For me. I hope Juice is doing well, too. Only one of us can be suffering at a time, and I'm taking up the allotted time. I'm just tired. I'm tired of work. I wish I could put more into streaming. I was talking about this last night with friends. Is it selfish to be like, hey, I want to stream? I mean, here's the thing, right? Someone might look... No. I would argue if anyone looks at my job currently as quote-unquote more of a job than streaming, then they have an incredibly skewed perspective. Because they're both entertainment. So theoretically, if I reached enough people in streaming to make it a living, I'd probably be doing as much of a job as if I was working at an amusement park still. No! Stop the suffering. Let's not suffer anymore. Again, this might be largely my fault. Like, I think I was more tired of people today than anything. It's hard to blame work. I think my social battery is just low, and then I didn't take medicine. So, like, I'm not trying to pass the buck off to anyone. It might very much be a fully Cahill problem. And you know what? Valid. I understand and I accept responsibility for that. But at the same time, it's stream. So if I'm gonna whine somewhere... Yeah, I'm doing the best I can with this. He's wearing glasses in this, right? He is. Okay. There's the glasses. Glasses. So I'm gonna make him a big fucking nerd. Glasses. But yeah. I might have done this on a night where I was less like kind of like, you know, out of it. Like, maybe I would have wanted to stream something that was a bit more like, you know, like something that would be like, Cahill, this will do you a good one. No possibility you could wear a frown while streaming this particular subject. But A, it's not that bad to begin with, and B, if I didn't do this now, I'm not sure when I would have done it. It's another one of those, you know. It's just like, oh no, I keep saying I'm going to do this thing and I haven't done it yet. When will that change? And the answer is today, ladies and gentlemen, and non-binary friends. Simply stop being dumb, Shadow Mage. I try to take that advice as much as I can, but unfortunately I'm dumb. So, let's see, let's talk about something else. What is going on? Oh no. Oh! I remember. Because remember when I was just talking about rebranding stream and stuff? I was thinking of just... So here's the thing. And maybe I'll get in trouble for this, but who cares? I don't work for Twitch. Is it Little Birdie's B-Day? Or is that later? Are you saying remember because it is soon? But I was thinking of uploading my emotes to BTTV. Because Twitch is being a son of bitch. So I was thinking, well, I don't want to do a different platform. So what I could do instead is just cut Twitch out as a middleman. And if people want to support me monetarily, they can do so without Twitch. You know what I'm saying? You feel what I'm getting with here? You don't need a sub. You just need BTTV, baby. I'm not even gonna guess. That's what I'm saying, right? My social battery is low enough that when people are like, hey, Cahill, want to do some improv? I'm like, no, but. The opposite of yes and, no, but. It's going out of the box. That's fine. They call me Mr. Bombastic, Greg. But yeah. I don't know. Y'all let me know what you think of that. Because, I mean, I'm also not trying to take your money. So. Maybe it's just a sign that subs have fully served their purpose. I'm not trying to scam people out their monies. And Twitch is being awful. So simply do not use subscriptions anymore. If you want to subscribe to something, go to my Patreon. That has a better revenue split anyway, and it's cheaper for you. So the way I see it, that's a win-win. I think literally everyone here is currently subscribed to my Patreon. There's a new update tomorrow. I kind of just got it done. Can I sign up again? I mean, I guess if you want to. I wouldn't suggest it though. I think you're getting your money's worth. Shadow Mage. Well, actually, what is the revenue split? I don't know. Not to talk too much business, but I mean, I did. On top of Twitch being like, we're gonna make it worse. Apparently, Twitch's general split is pretty bad. Dearbits was trying to stream on YouTube last night, but they had some real bad latency problems. But luckily that seems to be more of a case of settings, unless YouTube is that bad by default. So I believe they said they're gonna give it another try, and I hope that works out better. Even though I wish YouTube wasn't the wasn't the go-to option, because, you know, YouTube. The act of streaming? Do you mean do you mean just like as in like hosting a streaming service? Because I don't know. We're not getting into that. We're not in it for the money. I'm in it for the love of the game. It's like how I'm a pirate. Well, I'd be more sympathetical if Twitch didn't actually have a monopoly on it. So, you know. I was thinking though, what's the like viability of like a Discord streaming thing popping up? You know what I mean? Like, all of a sudden everyone's done with the different services, and now if you want to stream, you go to Discord. And like, streaming teams actually have a purpose now, because like, you join a Discord and like different people stream there. I thought that could be interesting. I don't think it's gonna happen, but I'd like to live in the viability is no. Listen, you say it's no, but I want to live in the world where that's happening currently. I think that'd be interesting. Though I guess you'd have to get like Nitro for it to be good. Anyway, Let's stop this. This is making me not happier. What's the word for this? It's making me the opposite of joy. Marie Kondo busted my wall. Is Hatterene the Marie Kondo Pokemon? It finds something that does not spark joy and eats it out the window. I'd like to, you know what? And this isn't even a comment on my mood. I just want this to happen. I'd love to receive an egg from a Blissey. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just want that experience in my life. Granted, I'd love to live in Pokemon World, period. But if I could also, like, curate my experience a bit beyond just being, like, some kind of art trainer. Because that's the thing, right? Training is a sport in Pokemon. It's like soccer here. It's the biggest sport in the world in Pokemon. So I might not want to be a full-time trainer. But that being said, I would, at some point, like to receive a Blissey egg. Just at any point. Does Pokemon World not have depression medication? Because the moment anyone contracts depression, they get Blissey egg. No one blames Mage. Hey, we're not gonna well, Blissey isn't what comes out of the egg. No. But it is an egg owned by a Blissey. I don't know what comes out of the egg. Is it supposed to be an egg that someone, like, is supposed to be a... What the fuck is happening in here? Portrait work, pig. I'm not sad. I think I'm more out of it. I do like my job, but I don't know what I was thinking in taking an outdoor job where I have to really socialize with people. It can be considerably draining for me. Pig did stream for 12 hours, and I'm very grateful to the people who showed up and supported him. Because he reached his goal within 20 minutes. And that was just fucking hilarious. That was amazing. That was like just one of the best things I've seen, period. If we want to talk about if we're going to talk about the good shit that's been happening, Pig reaching a goal in I'm drawing the Michelin Man. Oh, fuck it. I've been inking on the sketch layer. If I could strangle the embodiment of Clip Studio Paint, now would be the time. If I could strangle the embodiment of digital art currently. Wait, my brush is... How big is this canvas? My brush was 30 pixels big. My brush was 30 Pikmins big. That's so big. I will. Lime! I love lime! Also, as someone who also streamed for 12 hours, granted I did earlier hours, but still. I did it too. You know. You get done, you get your rest, and then the next day it's just, you know, back to usual. And I love kale. Oh my goodness, lime. Lime is the only citrus I need. But lime have for long stream. Make sure you have food and water and take a break whenever you need to. Like, make sure you're good for a good, like, 20-minute break or so. Anyway, lime, I don't mean, listen. And I don't know if someone's brought this to you before. But, like, are you related to the annoying orange? It's just like adjective citrus. So I figured I ask. Like, brand-wise, blood God, no. Okay. I mean, I was hoping not, but we couldn't deny the possibility. I just put that together. Anyway, Pig, I hope you like this so far. Sorry I was drawing on the complete wrong layer. Life is out to... Life is out to get me. And I don't mean, like, the concept of living, or in, like, any kind of eldritch way. No, I mean the cereal brand Life has sent assassins after me. And so far, they've been pretty bad assassins. But, we'll see. Glad to be adopted. This is the original VTuber. Greg is not wrong. If we can trace back VTubing to one thing, it's the annoying orange. What was I thinking of? Ruby did an event like that a very long time ago. Where instead of the voice actresses, they had Ruby and Yang on a Skype call, answering questions. I haven't watched the whole thing, but it was pretty neat. So. This will come in 2022. I mean, they don't need to try. I eat and buy sugary cereals by myself. Out of all things I do. Like, I admit I'm not the healthiest person, but Lord knows out of all things I do, eating sugary cereal and stuff for breakfast, that is me actively going, I am here for a good time, not a long time. It is me saying, I don't care that this carries health risk with it. I want it for breakfast. I want to start my day out right and be in a good mood. So instead of eating a healthy thing that tastes bad, that and white bread. Fuck whole wheat. Everyone out, listen. Anytime I hear someone talk about bread, it's always white bread will kill you, eat whole wheat. And guess what? I want to eat the white bread. Okay? Maybe if it's in a bigger dish, maybe if it's in some kind of larger dish of which the bread is a less vital component, I'll take some whole wheat when I can. But like in just a sandwich to sandwich basis, I'm not eating your gross whole wheat. The crust is gross. Fucking ew. Like bread. You can't say it tastes like bread. There's so many versions of bread. I'm not even saying white bread tastes like bread. I'm just saying, yeah, and also I do like cake. You're saying it tastes like cake, I say good. I say another one, please. I only eat like 3 things. You're not taking white bread from me. I hate the taste of so much stuff, and I don't have control over that. I feel like some people, like, I don't know how to express to people in, like, a normal way. Like, I don't know how to get it across. The idea of, like, hey, I might try this and actively gag. And I want you to know, I'm not throwing up because I want to or it tastes that bad. My body physically is making, I cannot express, I don't have control over what's about to happen. And I apologize. That's why I didn't try anything at my restaurant I worked at. And you might be like, hey, well, surely that's only for like 1 or 2 things, right? It's for like most foods. Most foods and different types of preparations for some foods. So, I didn't ask to be born like this. Okay? Do I wish literally anything tasted good to me? Yes. Is that what do I wish I could watch anime and just think, man, that food looks good, and not, man, that food looks good, I wish I could have eaten it instead of knowing that it would make me actively gag? Yes. But I don't get that. It's like even if the food was in front of me, prepared exactly how it looks in the animation, I would not be able to eat it. So, prestidigitation. It has a variety. You don't like the plates clean? Nope. I mean, I guess everyone wish healthy food tasted the best to them. But that's what I'm saying. I don't wish healthy food tasted good to me. I wish most food tasted good to me. I'd make the healthy stuff work after that. It's just good I'm such a big fruit nut. That's the thing, right? Okay, one of the podcasts I watch, the one of the hosts, he's also on a medical podcast. Some people might already know who I'm talking about. And he's gone on a thing about how fruit's just sugar. And like, if there was one thing, if there was one subject I'd want to grab that man by the shirt collars and look him dead in the eye and say, I have nothing else. If fruit isn't good for me to eat, I might as well just start eating the drywall. Like, what's the point after that? Okay, I have to have something. I get fruit has sugar in it. I live in America, though. Still probably the healthier option. Yes, I drink water a lot now. What if I dried fruits? I don't know about drying fruit. Does drying fruits do anything to it besides helping to preserve it? I'm gonna cover the whatever this is in so much piss stains. Because that's what everything in Disco Elysium looks like. Covered in piss stains. Also, Pig, I do want to admit, in case you weren't here or you decide to go back to this stream at some point, I was somewhat bemoaning the reference you gave me. But I understand. I need you to know that I know that you might know. And I just want to be, and you're a good friend of mine. You can do that with prestidigitation. Yeah, there's a lot of use for prestidigitation. Too bad I don't play D&D. Not out of a lack of desire, but out of a lack of ability. A lack of ability to do so. Is anything like under this? Like first off, what is this like shirt dong right here? You see this thing? This like Squidward nose right under the bow tie? What's that? This is my first question. My second question is this penis piece a part of the shirt? Or is that just a separate penis piece? Well, he's not wearing pants. Oh, so that's probably just his underwear. Okay. It's armor. I doubt that. Something in me doubts that, Shadow Mage. I don't know what it is. Call me superficious. Don't call me superficious. Man, I'm kind of glad I played Water Nintendo music. I do like the sea. Pig doesn't. But I do. Most people don't. I'd imagine most people have a pretty big fear of the ocean. But I don't know. I enjoy it. I enjoy floating. Not the upper one. Oh, okay. I still doubt that. Not a lot of... There's only one thing that looks like armor on this to me, and it's the gloves. But I feel like that's part of the point. Oh, this is nice. This is decently relaxing. I think I'm probably going to play some Elden Ring tonight. That might not sound relaxed to some people, but man, I'd like to. Also, I did ask about if people would want to watch my attempts with Melania in Elden Ring. I don't think I'm going to do that anymore. I just have a lot of stuff to get to, and I'd rather do that than stream like a one-off gimmick thing. I'm doing a lot of one-off gimmick things recently, so. Started punching me. Oh! Sheldon Ring. Sheldon Ring? Bazinga? Lord of Bazinga. Lord of all that is Bazinga. I love people just ending stuff with Bazinga. Just out of nowhere when you're not expecting it. I don't know what it is about it. Maybe it's because like it's like an anti-punchline, which I don't know if that's how it's supposed to be. But I make clothes out of dry glue. I'd wonder about the structural integrity of those clothes, if I'm being honest. I don't know how like I don't know how much a big fabric of how much a big fabric of dry glue will stay together, even though I would like to see it. That makes me think. Y'all have made me self-conscious about talking about creators online, but whatever. Like, Dearest Crank Gameplays and Markiplier did a video not too long ago where they covered Ethan in much glue. Like, so much glue. And I almost wish they had taken a swear. Like, they had vowed not to talk about Unis Honest on camera. Because obviously they brought it up, like, that they were doing another video again together. And I guess that is why they don't do as many collabs currently. Not because they don't want to, but more so because people will immediately compare it to the thing they did. Which makes me sad, because I just like them doing videos together. It's a good time with friendship. The power of friendship. You know what? These look square enough. Like, I don't like the circles. I'm gonna do like a there. One anus? Singular anus? Speaking of Elden Ring a little bit, well, first off, yeah, let's get into a bit of Elden Ring on different levels, because one, like, sometimes I'm sad when I can't watch Barry streams, but currently he's specifically doing a stream about Elden Ring spoilers, and I wouldn't have wanted to watch that anyway, because I don't want Elden Ring spoilers, even if I have technically beaten the game before, and I'm currently playing through it again. I just don't want spoilers for my open world game. And also, part of the reason I was reminded of that is because I beat Moog, Dearest Lord of Blood, who is a big boss in Elden Ring. And he like chants in Latin as you're fighting him. He specifically does Unis. He does have one anus. Does the boss have a butthole? Yes, put your sword in it. No, create one. That is my favorite video game. That is so much better than Get Good as advice for video games. I think of it constantly. Just like, You'd be surprised how many situations that is applicable in. Oh, mod me. No, Greg, I'm good. Thank you, though. I have far too many mods and far too little streamers. You know, I feel like we should do a GeoGuessr stream soon. Because here's the thing. We did hit 10 average viewers. And I wanted to see if maybe that would hold up after tonight, but I don't think it will. And I don't want to, like, put a consequence on people. So, yeah, we'll probably do a GeoGuessr stream, because we did hit that number. So, y'all want some GeoGuessr? I figured that's popular enough, and it would be fun enough that, as a small reward, that's a good start one. I can guess where I am in the world. I love a GeoGuessr. You're a stream ago. Yeah, that does happen. I feel you, Greg. I do try to make it to Greg's streams when I can. Because I like Greg. I like hanging out with him. He is pal. Well, not pal. But he is a friend. This is a nerd. Listen, I know he's not wearing pants and he's wearing these boots on the way down, but the boots are just rain boots. So I figured just doing like a portrait of him, especially if I include the Disco Elysium style background and everything, would be equally as good for the sake of this drawing. There we go. No, that makes sense. Juice makes sense. Yeah, I don't know why Juice did that, but it disappeared before I could register it as a problem. Which is typically how I like things to go, so works out for me. Unless Smage has a formal complaint, in which case I will get. Please put it in the complaint files. I will get to it soon. We have a robust HR department here at Cahill Comics. I say that like it's a joke. As if I had any kind of, like, actual studio with employees, I would not make sure I am, like, deeply involved in the HR process. Like, the moment any kind... Like, if I'm the head of something, the moment any kind of, like, massive, formal, complaint comes in, I feel like I'd be all over that. I'd be like, oh, heck no. On my watch, in my Christian Minecraft server, yeah. Is that a thing? Oh my goodness. I did not know that. That's wild. Okay, that does make sense. All the pieces are coming together. You could have saved her, Mr. Detective. I gave you all the clues. Did anyone watch The Snowman? No? Okay, moving on. That was a thing, though. Y'all ever think about how in a month I'm gonna have to stream Sekiro? That'll suck. Did I talk about the fact, like, on stream, that I currently now have a copy of Sonic 06 for the Xbox 360, which I will be streaming October 6th? Isn't that, like, next week? I hope Oswald is doing well, too. Uh, so yeah, October 6th, in celebration of both the Dono rewards and Sonic Frontiers coming out in a month, we'll be playing Sonic 06 in a very long stream. As long, if not longer, than the Grapefruit Mistake stream. I'm very excited. Also, I kind of want to get... Listen. This is the thing, right? I know Shadow the Hedgehog, the game, not the character, but I know Shadow the Hedgehog, the game, from 2 primary sources. Granted, my good friend Lumberzack did play it on stream at one point, but still. I mostly know it from Game Grumps and Snapcube Sonic 06, Shadow dub now. And with both of those in mind, I still want to, I'd like to play that. I'd like to do like a full playthrough on stream. I don't know how many people would watch me play Shadow the Hedgehog. But I mean, I'd watch me play Shadow the Hedgehog. I would. Well, Juice, you are here literally the most. I think if I took stream attendance, Juice would have a 100 at this point. And if not, they'd have a statistical 100. You know, where like you can't actually have a 100%, but like for practical purposes it basically is. So, and I appreciate that. They're my good friend. They're my good friend, and I would take literally any excuse to hang out with Juice. So, me and Juice should do a stream together, like before I go away, and then, because then I also want to stream with Vegeta at one point. When I am away. I guess that kind of gives away where I'm going, but I don't know. I'm only keeping it so much of a secret. Yeah, I was planning to treat it like that, Smage. Like, the last stream of 2022 and the first stream of 2023 will have quite a bit of a gap in between them. So I was gonna make a big deal of it at the end of the year, but we'll see. I don't know. I'm not giving up streaming. Not so much as I can help it. Streaming means a lot to me. I love it. Well, I love you being here, Watchful Wolf. Watchful Wolf, I don't know if you know anything about Disco Elysium, but I don't. So I hope that works out. Let's give him... I love drawing the stubble. Heck yeah. Now that's a man. Now this is a man right here. You know what else means a lot to you? Plethora. No, I don't know what that means, Shadow Mage. Nice try though. Mage tried, but did not succeed. You can't catch me, I'm too stupid. You might know everything I'm going to do, but I don't know anything I am going to do. Strange, isn't it? Lord bless you, Sonic OVA. Can I watch Sonic OVA on stream? Would, like, I get copyright strike for that? Maybe, probably. But consider Sonic OVA. Man, I hope Frontiers is good. It kinda looks good. Like, it looks at least, like, Colors good. And Colors is considered, like, one of the best modern Sonics. So thus my hopes. But We've all been burned before. If you like Sonic, you've been burned before. We all know it. Thanks. I don't usually draw like this, but it is pretty good. That just made me think of, I hope people like my comic. On the hierarchy of Cahill needs, people enjoying my comic is not number 1, but it's higher up than you might think it is. Or maybe it's not, considering I'm named Cahill Comics. So, again, it's not drawn like this. Should it be? I don't know. I think I do a pretty good job with it. Good enough job. Good enough. Good enough. I was just thinking though, I'm gonna probably add some impact lines to the current page before releasing it, because I think some impact lines would really do it. Would really do it real nice. Y'all ever like? What was I thinking of? Here, ready? Watch this. Not that one. Wait, is it shapes? It's shapes. Ready? Like, check this kind of stuff out, guys. What? Patwam. And then you could even do like a patwoom. Maybe possibly a hacha. Hutwa. Brush size. What if we really chunk it up? No, chunkier. Chunkier. Oh yeah. Brush size. Chunk this one up too. I want it chunky. Let's get chunky, chunky, chunky. Heck yeah. This makes it seem like someone's like trying to shoot at him, but it goes past him, you know? Like the bullet just goes and he's not even fazed by it. Because he's wearing his he's wearing his best armor. He's like, that wouldn't have even fazed me if it did hit me. I'm being as fashionable as possible today. This is making me think I should just start drawing my comic digitally, but I don't know. I do want to kind of make, I don't know. Maybe drawing a comic digitally is better. I'm having thoughts, you know? You ever just reevaluate your life in public? Sometimes when I'm at work, I'm like, well, it's time to get to work. Let's see what incredible thoughts I have to pass the time. And then my head just goes completely blank. And that's not even, this isn't even a bit. It's accurate. I do that. Can I spin the wheel of colors? You can, if you want. What if it was purple? Greg, but what if it was purple? Ugh. I really do just like zoning out to the music. It's a zone out to the music kind of stream. I hope y'all are okay with that. Just be like, oh. Yes, whoever composed this at Nintendo. Give us everything. And then I think I want a thick paint. Like... Does this even work? Oh, that's a blender. What about this one? Is better? A bit better. That's slightly better. Oh, that's the wrong... I was trying to press Command Z, and instead I was pressing two completely separate buttons. That's not good. No, that's not the thing I'm looking for either. We gotta get it just right. This is more for my good friend, Mr. Pig. You think I'm gonna come not correct with a gift for my friend, Mr. Pig? Absolutely not. You absolute maniac. Pig got a lot of support on stream, and now I have to show him support through a Disco Elysium drawing. I'm not gonna hold Pig to still be here. Pig can be wherever he wants. I am not my brother's keeper. And I'm not saying that because I murdered Pig, but I might have murdered Pig. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't know what I or Pig do in my spare time. And I don't know what Pig does in his spare time either. Because I'm not my brother's keeper. So. Ha. Gotcha. Do you play Epic Mickey? No, I've never played Epic Mickey. Never will. I love that the wash is going on. How many can someone... I hope one day I'm big enough that someone will go back to my old streams and just fucking go through and get every time the wash goes off next to me as I'm actively streaming. So good. Really makes me feel better about the content. I'm like, oh my lord, this is just what we needed, guys. I was thinking of doing a soundboard, actually. I was like, you know what? I feel like I'd become incessant with that, though. Cahill with a soundboard. It's everyone's on Twitch's collective worst nightmare, even if some people don't know it yet. Because there's like the digital soundboards, right? Where it's not actually a physical thing, it's just like a library of sounds. Because when I say soundboard, I'm typically thinking of like a physical button pad I can press. There it goes again. That I can press in order to make sounds happen. But to my understanding, that is in fact not all soundboards. Some soundboards, believe it or not, aren't physical at all. If you can believe it. I'm just trying here. I'm trying to get a bit of that, like, Disco Elysium is very splotchy. I don't know how that sounds to y'all, but that's how it looks to me. Just very splotchy. In a very good way. Splotchy is not inherently bad or good, it's just splotchy. Like, Gene, I don't know what Greg just said. And I'm gonna continue to not know what Greg just said. Again. Me just being like, I don't understand the reference you've made. I apologize. This is going okay so far. I think we got done the line art pretty quick, but I do think more of this drawing is going to be a story about color and getting that just right. Just right, if you will. Gotta get a tiny brush out for this patch. Even darker. Darker still. Doesn't rip off, but I'm unsure if either of those adjectives is accurate. So I can't watch. I see. Yeah, no, I haven't watched Bob's Burgers. Not really out of not wanting to. I don't know. There's lots of media I should consume. And not to be rude, but like Bob's Burger, like just period, not close to the top. Not because not because I think it's bad or anything, but more because I kind of put more stock in needing to consume other media before it. You know what I mean? Like. Like, I still haven't finished Cowboy Bebop. So I want to, like, restart that and everything. So. Also, I get what Shadow Mage is saying, but I really wouldn't swear off, like, all TV. Because, like, yes, but also, I don't know. It is weird to think about cable television in our modern age. We live in an age where blah blah blah, blah blah da da, habba da. Could I be the next Steve Jobs? Could I just get up on stage and really sell something to people? Probably not. They'd probably be like, this man is completely incoherent. I think he had a stroke in the middle of the presentation. I've already called the hospital. I don't blame that. It just makes me think, you know, because I've been saying so much ish about today and blah blah, and, you know, not really feeling it. But like, maybe it's part of the problem. But it brings to mind how in work, I am generally trying to keep a pretty like positive general look, if that makes sense, you know, because I'm basically in customer service, like that's my job, making sure the people who are coming through are happy. So through most of the day, no matter what my mood is, I'm trying to not be like, trying to still be upbeat. Three, two, one, jam. It is one season. Is it only 13 episodes? That's wild. I don't believe that, actually. I'll go back and check. Maybe it is. Who knows? I don't know. Tomorrow's last day of work, so I'll come home. We'll do another stream. I hope, you know, hope that one is better for everyone in a lot of ways. And yeah. And then I'll just chill for when I can during the week. Work on some stuff I want to work on. Blah, blah. I'm not gonna, like, say anything more than this about it, because I genuinely don't know enough to talk about this. But apparently, one channel has recently become, like, the most subscribed on Twitch. And it wasn't because of, like, a big event, like, it was a very large natural growth of a person just doing regular streams and getting very big. You know, that kind of 1 in a million chance, which is good for them. I'm not, like, absolutely, heck yeah, as long as they're a good person. Like again, I don't know them, so it's hard to be like, yes, couldn't have happened to a nicer guy. Don't know him. This is cool. Cool to think about, because that is, because I feel like if I wanted to, and I've said this many times, could try and play Twitch's algorithm more, but I'd rather just do what I want to do, and if people come along to support that, it is much appreciated. I like seeing sexy Harry. I mean, you were gonna enjoy this stream no matter what, Pig. I'm doing the thing you want. Not just for me. Pig wants this from everyone. If you're ever like, how can I get on Pig's good side? Just look at what I'm doing now. Do this. He'll be pretty pleased with you pretty fast. So, I'm sorry to give away your secret like that, Pig, but you also weren't keeping it very much of a secret. Piss stain. Piss stain. Piss stain. Yeah. Looks good to me. Honestly, I think these colors are... Obviously, Pig is free to interject at any time and be like, Cahill, I prefer this. But honestly, I think the... just, like, colors and stuff are coming out pretty well. At least for the clothes so far. I am color picking them from the game and stuff, but, like... I'm also doing the shading and everything. So, it could look worse. Why are there piss stains? Everything in Disco... I know so few things about Disco Elysium, Pig. And one of them is that everything is piss stained. That is my knowledge of Disco Elysium. Piss stains. Yeah, exactly. Why wouldn't there be? Pig, I feel like you're getting too hung up on the piss stains when that's just the natural state of things. I mean, this hat is colored a dark yellow, so... It used to be white. I don't know where you found this hat in-game, Pig, but I guarantee you it's been pissed on. Even if you've bought it. I imagine there's shops and places you can buy things in Disco Elysium. Given that you can equip different stuff in order to increase stats and whatnot. I forget what the lieutenant's name is. I just know him as Sexy Lieutenant Boyfriend. Pig is probably upset at me. But I do not know Sexy Lieutenant Boyfriend's name. Kim Kitsuragi, gotcha. I think I found that one on the ground, maybe in a bin. Yeah, this has been pissed on, Pig. I'm sorry to be the first one to tell you this. And yeah. Boyfriend, who maybe you might think, well, surely you can't actually date that guy in game. But I've seen things. For my limited knowledge of Disco Elysium, a romance with the lieutenant seems so reasonably plausible. And good. As it should be. In the piss-stained world of Disco Elysium, You need all the companionship you can really get. No, because Greg, Pig's favorite game is Xenoblade. So if you make the same mistake you did with Epic Mickey, you'll die. You'll die of dehydration before you finish Xenoblade in one sitting, especially if you go in blind. If you watch a speedrun and try and copy it, you'll still die of thirst. Just faster. Pig, do you have a favorite Xenoblade out of the Xenoblades? Or is it decently tied? No, he might. Pig has a lot of games he adores, and I adore Pig, so. I'm glad Pig has. Let me go off about this on my own stream, especially since I feel like this has been a very low energy kind of like ho-hum stream. Pig has always been like one of the most supportive people I know. Not of me, even though he has been, just blanket general supportiveness. Like just anyone. Pig is out here supporting everyone. So weird we couldn't sit. I don't even want to say it. Like I was about to say, it's so weird we consider Sar all dad when Pig is out here just hoisting everyone up on his shoulders. Pig is like Pig is all dad in second all dad in charge. Very supportive all dad, even though Sar is also an incredibly supportive all dad. It's not a contest. But anyway, I'm so glad his donation stream went as well as it did, because he deserves that and more. He's the best. Hi, frogs. You helped with that. Miss me. Have a good whatever you're doing, Smage. I'll miss you. But yeah. So Pig is great. He deserves the world. I'm glad people came out to support him, because he more than deserves it, so. That's pretty good. For the hat. Oh my goodness!
Yippers!
Oh my god, what? Hello? Jelly X Puff is now following. Hello, Jelly X Puff. You've come in at one of my lowest energy streams in a while. But I'm glad everyone's here. Oh, and Greg with a yay. I appreciate it so much. Thank you, Yui. It means a whole lot. Yeah, we're doing some Dehisco Elysium art. Not because I played the game. I've literally never played the game. We're all, I'm doing it for my friend Mr. Pig, because he won it in a free commission raffle. He is actually my friend, but he did also win it in a free commission raffle. Because I did those as a reward thing. Maybe I'll do them again in the future. Well, I appreciate the raid, Yui. We are also doing, by the way, just since it's topical, We are doing average viewer goals right now, and we're very, very close. We technically met it, but we're very close to a GeoGuessr stream. So if you want to take out that raid referral and hang around for a bit, whether it's lurking or, you know, chatting, I'd appreciate it. Because, again, this has been a low energy stream. I don't blame it if people were like, meh. I did get a lot of people last stream, you know? Like, let's not focus on that. Let's focus on people coming out for my very, very dumb fruit mistake stream idea. Just a dono award. I mean, it was a dono reward, but it was a dono reward to do a raffle. You know what I mean? The dono reward was like, I give away the commissions to who? We don't know. I don't know. You don't know. We're just giving away commissions here. Like dear Spamptum a Spamptum. And whoever got it was by random chance on the Wheel of Fortune. And Pig got it. And he was like, draw Disco Elysium man in a funny outfit I put him in. I was like, okay, Pig, my friend. I know nothing about Disco Elysium. To my great shame. But I will do this for you. I will draw the funny man in his funny outfit. Funny detective man. You know what I would like to play on stream? Actually, I might not. Just because this is, like, so Pig. Like, me and Pig will have overlap a good amount of the time. This feels like I'm straight up stepping on his toes. Ace Attorney. Like, Phoenix Wright. Like, I'd love to try Phoenix Wright. But maybe not stream it, because Pig does it, like... Those are big... Break away for lunch. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, Jelly Puff. Thank you for the follow. Jelly Puff was our 235th follower. That's so cool. Hi, Spoonky. I'm doing a Disco Elysium. There's so many, like... people are, like, popping in, and I'm like, oh no. My stream's been bad so far. Oh no, I have to start trying. Hi, we're doing a art thing. Okay, guys. Also, yes, thank you, Juice, for the shout out to Yui. Okay, listen. While I have people here, I apologize. Yes, you too, Riku. Hi, Riku. Maybe Riku's there, and then it's like Breaking Bad. Anyway, what was I just thinking of? Listen, tonight's not my A game. Tomorrow I'm gonna make a dating sim for my original characters. I guarantee you I'll be more feral that day. Just come by then. I can promise more chaotic Cahill when I'm making horny art of my character. Well, not horny. That's fair. I mean, you can just ask us to shout out people, Greg. Maybe I should just make the shout out command anyone. But at the same time, I feel like I made it mod, so that way I could do it. Not to... What if we also like Chill Cahill? If you like Chill Cahill, I'm glad that's working out for you guys. I feel like so many people come for my absolutely unhingedness when we get into that. When I say a science fact and it is unequivocally wrong and everyone in chat loses their shit in correcting me, I feel like that's what people come here for, because it happens a lot. Not to put words in Spooky's mouth, but thinking about... Okay, so Juice, if you don't know, loves one of my characters in particular, Adel. And I don't know if Spooky's ever seen Adel, but she might love Adel too. Did I just make Adel for women lovers? Probably. I'm just thinking about all of Spooky's characters. They got OCs too. I don't think in a comic, but still very good OCs. Good OCs, would recommend. Rosy cheeks. Like Santa Claus. Santa Claus. Does anyone remember the movie Fred Claus? About Santa Claus's younger brother, who everyone hated, and ended up like a jobless man in New York City. Spooky, if I'm being honest... Oh, what's their name? Why am I blanking on... I'm so glad I'm blanking on names now, when the creator of said OC is here. Who's Spooky's main OC that everyone votes for all the time? Spooky will say it in a minute. But yeah, Adel matches up with them very well. So... Not Adele, Adel. Spell A-D-Y... Rue, there we go. Thank you, Spooky. Yes, they match up with Rue very well. I guarantee it. Matching energy. Of course, I describe Adel as a bitch. I don't think Spooky's doing that to Rue most of the time. I love Adel. I'm literally going to draw her tomorrow. She just starts off rough in the series. There are characters with better starting points. But Adel is spelled A-D-Y-L. Do I have... Well, I mean, I know I have... Wait. Adel. No, not Adel. Adel. Adel? Adel? Adel. 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 Okay, well then Hero. Adel. My aim... There they go. As I brought it up. Yeah. I'm excited for that. Listen, I've had that idea for so long, and I forget what I was going to do tomorrow. But now it's drawing a dating sim. We all know that, first off, the song... Okay, do y'all know what I'm talking about? Where it's art online, it's like Instagram and TikToks and stuff, and it's like a fake dating sim, and it's like, toss your coins in the vending machine of love. First off, that song pops off. Who is it by again? I need to talk about him. Okay. I'm not gonna assume anyone's ever seen my OCs. the caucasity of myself to assume anyone knows my OCs besides Juice, who does have an obsession with them, and I appreciate them. It's a compendium. Yeah. Anyway, I want to do one like that. I've seen that. I was like, oh my gosh, these are so fun. I never do animation memes because it takes me forever to do fucking anything. And then, what was I just thinking of? And I was like, you know what? Let's just do it tomorrow. Oh, I remember what I was gonna do tomorrow. I was gonna play Kirby, and I'm still gonna play Kirby, like just on a different deck. Because if I start Kirby tomorrow, we're gonna have to wait like a whole week to get back to Kirby. I'm gonna do Return to Dreamland because they announced the Switch version with updated graphics and everything. I'm so excited. First off, I'm so excited for updated graphics. Second off, Return to Dreamland was my first Kirby, and I love it, Kirby. Third off, do you know how disappointed I was when they announced Dark Souls for Switch? And like the trailer made it look like they had like Dark Souls 3 graphics, and then there was in fact no Dark Souls 3 graphics. It was just the same old Dark Souls. That made me so bummed. But this one has updated graphics. Kirby for the win. Yeah, that was wild, Greg. Also, I don't speak of... This is a holy place. We don't speak of Fairly Odd Parents. My hot animation take was that Fairly Odd Parents was only ever kind of okay. Everyone immediately leaves. Everyone's like, Cahill, get the... Everyone's just like, I will burn this place down. I will burn this planet to the ground before I spend another minute living amongst this Cahill. Yeah. I was definitely more of Jimmy Neutron SpongeBob kind of guy than Fairly Odd Parents. So, tiny mustaches. No. Okay, this is, and I was actually talking about anime, like, just like, art styles in a Discord, because I've been reading One Piece, and I was talking about that, and I was like, I still probably like how JoJo looks better. Whenever I look at anime, especially since between Western cartoons and anime tends to have more realistic proportions, at least in comedy for sure, if not in general. But like whenever I'm looking at an art style, I like to have like a balance between like stylization and realisticness, because some animes go deep. They go deep in the paint for their art style, and I can respect that. One Piece definitely is super stylistic, but sometimes I'm like, I'm not even sure this is a person anymore. Oh my goodness, Riku-san. Thank you. Riku's son from 2102. Come back to stop the Heartless. This is the plot of Kingdom Hearts 4. Anyway, before I got onto that, what was I just thinking of? Literally nothing. My mind is a blank canvas. Damn it. Anime? I don't know. Yeah. I just look for a balance. Like, but I mean, I like JoJo and One Piece for how they step outside the boundaries of what anime typically looks like. Because while I was just denoting the difference between anime and Western cartoons, we can't pretend like anime doesn't have its own like not whole thing, but you know how people are like Cal art style, which isn't a thing at all, and that's anime. There's anime like that. Anime absolutely has like a very thing like draw things like this, and I like it when I can tell the art styles apart. Personally, JoJo is great. JoJo is great. I was talking about, because like that's what I was saying, right? Because someone was asking me, my friend who was into One Piece was asking me how I was enjoying it so far. And I was saying, like, I still probably like JoJo artistically, if not just in general, but that's, like, personal preference. But, like, objectively, I probably just like JoJo's art style better. And that does, and I would say that, like, it's like a graph, right? Like, we have it. Why am I doing this with my hands? You can't see it, and I have a pencil right here. Okay, ready? This is One Piece. One Piece is a straight line. I'd like, not to be rude, anime for sure, but like, One Piece is a pretty consistent art style throughout the entire run, from what I've seen so far. But this is JoJo. JoJo starts down here, but as it's kept running, it's gone, and then like, it's gone like that. Like a very gentle slope. It's not like skyrocketing past One Piece in art direction, but like, this is part 1. This is part 2. Part 3 is the intersection. Part 3 is around like this part. Part 4 is just above it, and then we get the rest of JoJo. Yeah, bar graph. And again, this is largely personal preference. But I'm just saying. Like the way Araki draws his characters later into not One Piece. Araki didn't do One Piece, and it'd be wild if he did. Later into JoJo. I adore it. I model a lot of my characters after it. I feel like you can tell somewhat. What was the thing, you know? I'm really hoping the more I'm doing my original comic, the more I can just have fun with the art. Because I feel like for pages like, what's it been? Like 5 through like 8, I've had to draw really mundane things because of the story, and it is my fault for not making them look better than they are. But I want to get into the places where I can have more fun with boarding. Is my computer fully not plugged in? Fantastic. I'm not trying to not expand my, you know, art talents and blah blah blah, all that good stuff. But at the same time, I want to draw things that I can have more fun with and can get more wacky. And right now I feel like that's not really what I'm doing. I'm drawing things more for the sake of story and doing my best to make them look good, but that doesn't mean they look that doesn't mean they look the best. I think they look the best. Spamp dance. I will always get pet. I will always give Oswald. I was giving Oswald pets just before stream. I love Oswald. I need to give serious consideration to what will happen with my rabbit when I move. I'm hoping maybe I can bring him with me, but even that's kind of iffy, because I am still pretty allergic to Oswald. Listen, he's so cute. I don't care if you're allergic to rabbits too. Look at this rabbit. Actually, Deja's more allergic to Oswald than I am. My best friend Deja. Okay, so the other day, I brought Oswald up while Deja was over, because I just wanted to just have him around, you know, just have him hang out a bit, just really just chill for a minute and everything. And I wasn't like, you know, I wasn't about to bring him like close to Deja because they've had bad allergic reaction to Oswald before, like worse than me. Only here's the thing, what Deja does when I bring Oswald up from the basement is they take him and then they put him directly into their face. And I'm not, like, they literally bury their face into Oswald. And, like, he doesn't, like, care too much. I'm sure he's like, I've had better. I'd rather you not, but okay. You know, like, he's just chilling out there. But Deja's just all up on Oswald, just petting him and getting lost in the sauce, in the Oz sauce. And then they had to go home because it was late and they were having an allergic reaction again. And if Deja's seeing this and they're like, are you calling me out on your twitter.com? I am calling you out on my twitter.com, Deja. And you know this. We had this conversation after you left. I was like, sorry. And they're like, no, it's not your fault. And I was like, well, I didn't make you bury your face into my rabbit. They're like, you definitely didn't. So they know they know they know the deal. They know how it is. It's a whole thing. Yeah. No. I mean, I'm allergic to most mammals. If I don't accept that I'm gonna be a little, like, sniffly every now and then when my pets are around, then I can only have lizards and fish. And I love lizards and fish. But I want a rabbit or a dog. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's the way it is. It is how it is. You're running out of it is what it is. Would you like to continue? What about capybaras? Capybaras would probably, honestly, probably be the worst. I actually think if I had a capybara, it might explode. But that's just me. I think if I had a capybara, my insides would turn against me. Not to seem to have a big brain take on it, but like, I'm sure. Okay, so there are definitely like different intelligences in different animals, right? And I don't know what other kind of animals have this level of intelligence, but I know humans do. Oh my goodness! Another raid! I got you, Greg. Don't worry. Thank you, Pulsar. Let me shout you out real quick. That is much appreciated. Especially since we're doing an average viewer push, and we're probably going to be doing a GeoGuessr stream because of it. So I really appreciate that. Also, so yeah, we were just talking about me being allergic to my pet that I currently have and most mammals. Also, I hope Steins Gate isn't it? No, that's Baldur's Gate. I was about to say, isn't that D&D? Anyway, I don't doubt you, Greg. But I was just saying how, like, I don't know what other animals think like this, but like, humans are smart enough to know that we shouldn't be having like bad reactions to certain things. Like, there's no good reason why I should be awfully allergic to my own rabbit. Like, it's not actually doing me any harm. You know what I mean? But yet, here I am. And yet, humans are smart enough that we know that, but still can't, but our bodies just go against us. Actively working against us. Oh, heck yeah! Love finishing a playthrough. Always a great feeling. A great feeling when you get to be like, oh my goodness, I love that game. Now I never have to go back to it. Thank the Lord. Thank every possible force in the universe. I love that game. I never have to see it again. On stream, at least. No longer a concern. That they didn't have before. Exactly. Like, just random mutations that are actively working against us in typical life. For no reason. And we're smart enough to know that it's not supposed to be like that, but not in control enough to do anything about it. You could probably go to like medical science and be like, take my allergies away. But that's a lot. I'm saying I go a step farther in defying God. I want the ability to act like, I want JoJo's Part 2 Pillarman ability to control my body in any possible way. To control every cell in my body. Juice gets that reaction because they've been watching JoJo. Had that happen to her. No, not bananas! I love bananas. Also, I was thinking about Imperfect. Well, Perfect Cell doesn't really perfectly control his body. His body does stuff without him.
Moving sucks. It's not my decision.
You know what sucks? Fucking random YouTuber, your ad in my video, in my Twitch stream. Get out of here. Get out of here. You
applying for residency
absolute.
Right now. Wish me luck. Grammarly has again been a lifesaver with my.
Grammarly has been a lifesaver. Cars is like one of the best JoJo villains. Juice, I'm sorry. Juice, if you don't like Cars, you probably aren't gonna like the rest of the JoJo villains. But I do say that, and like I don't know. Juice is kind of a psychopath, so we'll see. I'm sure Juice will find something to like about every JoJo villain, no matter how horrible they are. You wicked is. Do you like Dio more? You're saying you like Dog Killer Dio more? Is that
Absolutely, I do.
Why? He's a dog killer. He is made for you to not sympathize with him. Hi, Juice.
I don't sympathize with him, but here's the thing. He's way better than Cars.
Why?
first of all, Cars is just a dickhead. Second, his plot to take over the world because no, he wants to be a perfect being, right?
Yeah.
Just to be a perfect being, and then he gets it, and he doesn't do anything with it but die. That's boring. Dio.
He didn't get a chance to. Joseph beat him before he got a chance.
Jonathan beat Dio, and look at where he is.
Dead? I don't see what the point you're bringing me.
Dio's not dead though.
That's a. Oh,
Wait.
you mean Dio's dead? Well, Cars technically isn't dead either. He's just stuck in space.
I hate.
That's a great. You have to admit that part at least is a more creative thing than the anime villain dies. Every anime villain dies. Oh my goodness, Max! I like you. I just don't sympathize with him. Anyway.
Max gets it.
What is Max saying about
Anyway,
it? I think you
goodbye. Dio's great.
Dio is great. He's literally the most iconic JoJo villain. But Cars saves a dog. Cars saves the dogs and flowers. He just doesn't like humans. Mostly because he eats them. But that's fine. He eats them and also they killed his friends. But that was after the fact. And also he's kind of a dick to his friends. Like, I'll give him that. I'll give Juice that. Cars is a dick to his friends. But Dio's a dick to everyone. He doesn't even have friends. He has a boyfriend. He's boring. No, he's not. His friends are way cooler. Okay, well, let's ask Juice how they feel about AC/DC. The actual name. I love... I was there when Juice met the Pillar Men, and they had to hear the name AC/DC for the first time. That was great. That was good. I think Juice is hating JoJo. So, uh-oh, my friendship with Juice. Not like I'm gonna end it, but in the case of like, man, I love JoJo. And now Juice has gone from not knowing anything about JoJo to actively not liking it. I like JoJo. Oh, that's good. What if wall-mounted Steam Deck? I think Steam Deck is, too small. Also, to be fair, Juice is kind of right on track with most JoJo things, which is they got to part 3 and they like Jotaro now. Even if I was like, yeah, the thing with their mom is great, and they're like, no, they were mean to their mom. And I'm like, that's the point, though. Jotaro is mean to his mom, but he doesn't mean it. He doesn't mean to be mean. He's just trying to bury his emotions. Why? I don't know. He wants to seem cool on the outside. But he's a giant nerd. Grow some emotional balls. He's literally 17. I mean, listen, he never grows emotional balls. But at the moment, he's 17. Listen. You're right, Juice, and he never does. But when we meet him, he's 17. Anyone who is emotionally mature at 17 had issues. Emotional growth isn't his stand. Punching is. Exact. No! Why are you telling me that, Max? I know that. I know that, Max. Tell Juice. I know Jotaro. Jotaro is like one of, like, it is, the moments he does let it slip makes it clear Jotaro is like the most repressed person. Like, the most repressed character in most animes. Lord in heaven, does he keep shit buried deep within him. But that being said, you know, he's great. He's great in spite of and because of that. Kakyoin is fantastic. Love a Kakyoin. Absolutely shout out Chen. Oh my, wait, oh, Chen. Okay, everyone, I should watch the VOD of this, and everyone should watch the VOD of this, because Chen just did an IRL maid stream, and I'm sorry I was working during that, Chen. I hope it went fantastically. If there was one stream, like, that I would have wanted to cancel work for, it would have been that. But I did not get the chance to. I apologize for that. I apologize for being poor. I apologize I couldn't buy you as a maid. Yeah! Shout out Max. I'll destroy the VOD. No! No, you have to preserve it! Chen, please! It belongs in a museum. I belong in a museum. Pig belongs in a museum. He's so old. No one realized that the recent Pig stream was actually for his retirement. But don't worry about that. Worry about Chen in a maid dress. I think the thing Chen has to confront now is the fact that they own a maid dress. They own a maid dress, and I wouldn't throw it out. Because you know what's worse than, like, owning a maid dress? Having to buy a second maid dress. Because you threw the first one out. That'd be awkward. Mert. If I had to buy a set, Chen, I want you to physically walk through the idea of having to buy a maid dress for something else. You'd be like, I regret. I regret! Love the steel drum. I hate that I have to cancel. Oh wait, no. This isn't the stream I have to cancel for a bad thing. I'm just taking this Thursday to do something. And it came at a good time, I will say. As much as I hate canceling any stream. It's probably a good thing I'm doing the thing I'm doing this Thursday. Two ankles. Oak is here too. Why is everyone coming in right now? Oh my goodness. So many people. I'm honored. I'm honored and scared. I'm so scared. Someone hold me. So many people. Why is the park I work at so busy now? I mean, it's probably good for them because they manage to drum up business when it's not like the summer and stuff. But I want people to go home. I want to go home. Why doesn't anyone go home? Okay, okay. I'll take the compliment. Thank you, Max. Okay, anyway. Also, those go so well, Juice. And you summoned me. That's completely valid, Oak. Okay, so listen. I was going off earlier about how I was kind of in a bad mood. And, like, let me explain. I didn't want to hang up too much on it, but let me give you a little peek under the curtain so that you know it's not just me being a little whiny baby. Because, like, on top of just, like, people at work today, and I honestly, it was just my social battery was low. But, on top of that, it started downpouring, right? And I was working a position where to do my job, like the job I had to do for the job I had to do, one extra, absolutely, pig. But anyway, to do the job I had to do, I had to be outside, right? And that's fine, except it started raining. And that's fine, except people still wanted to ride the ride. And I didn't have a raincoat because I do check the weather and it said it wasn't going to rain today. So I was just outside soaking in the rain for the last 2 hours. So... Oh, well actually, that's, it's funny you say that, Pig, because I was going to add something else real quick. Just let me go. Oh, it. People Magazine logo. Okay, let me just get this real quick. If this is all WebP, I'm gonna lose my mind. It's not! Oh my lord, guys, we found a PNG image on the internet in 2022. File. Image. People. Perfect. This is going exactly how I want. No! Oh my lord! Stop that! There we go. Rasterize. Just that. Up, perfect. And then type. No. So many beans. Oh yeah, Pig did eat 200 bean boozle beans yesterday, didn't he? That's not great. Selection from a great selection. Like, why does it keep switching back to orange? No. There we go. Up, there we go. And same thing. I'm glad chat's been entertaining themselves as I really put the finishing touches on this. Because I did just kind of want to do this part in silence. Just really hammer it home. Oh shit. There we go. There we go. Looking great. You're doing fantastic, sweetie. Love it. The fuck are you two talking about? The rest of the chat can read this. Oh my lord. Are Chen and Max RPing in my chat? In my strict no RP chat? There we go. Pig, how does this look? Looking good? If we're not also doing it in real life. Oh, okay, then you two are good. Sexting is fine. RPing is a sin against God. So, oh my goodness. Hello? There we go. Well, here it is. My disco Elysium, my fan art for the game I've never played. I love it. I'm gonna send... Hey Juice, I'm literally not surprised in the slightest by that. And I love Nicole. Let's raid Nicole. I'm gonna send Pig the text and I love... Okay. Wait. Let's group all this together. I just love the difference because we have... So for the free commission so far we have... Besides Chen, which you can see on his Twitter, we have this. Then we have this. This. And this. 3 out of 6 done. Half the way there. I need to out Jen Nicole. That's a contest I'd love to see. Okay. Well, short stream. Sorry it was a little low energy, but man, did people really turn out at the end? I am so flattered. Y'all are great. I hope you can make it to the stream tomorrow, because I'm going to be real excited then. Going to be doing OC art with... what was I thinking of? And making a fake dating sim. So, I hope people can turn up for that, because that's going to be a thing. Date Eldritch Horrors near you. Let's raid a Nicole. Like a Nicole. I don't even know what they're doing right now. But they came up during it. Also, this will be the raid message. Wait for the raid message. That'll be the raid message. I hope everyone can just copy and paste that real quick. And yeah, again, thanks so much for everyone coming out. I really appreciate it. This is pretty fun. Honestly, as much as I started in a sour mood, y'all always make me feel better. You should know. Half the reason I do streaming is because y'all make me feel better so much of the time. So thank you. It was all you guys tonight, honestly. Everything good about this stream came down to chat, and I appreciate it. Y'all are great. Yeah. And also, we'll do a GeoGuessr stream sometime in October, because we absolutely hit that goal. So I appreciate y'all so much. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.